Hi, it's Tootie Tagerly coming to you close to midday Tuesday from San Francisco, where it is sunny and blue skies. And today we're going to talk about how to approach the holidays with spaciousness. Time and space does really strange things. Sometimes you can look at the clock and it's going to be minutes and hours before the day's over. And then when you're in a state of energy and flow, just the time speeds by. Collectively through the seasons, I found the period in the US at least after Thanksgiving leading into the holidays just frantically speeds up with a mixture of all these things that has to be done. And we can get into this do, go mode where we don't slow down to experience anything. It feels stressful. You prep and have these huge family gatherings and it's supposed to be joyful and fun, but there's no space because we're continually going. So I'm going to share 4 ways to enjoy the holidays, to elongate time, to live in the moment, and really have a bigger sense of spaciousness in your life. So the first tip is to plan for both rituals and rejuvenation. Um, no matter how or what you celebrate, there are a lot of rituals that people do coming into the holidays. And in this first tip, the calendar is your friend. The calendar helps you set structure and plans for intentionality for what you want your month to look like. So, it's also a month of huge rituals. In my family, typically after Thanksgiving is when my kids and I will go get the tree, pull out all of our decorations, and spend the time decorating. We're gonna do that this upcoming weekend, and for pretty much all of my life, I've had an advent calendar, just the little doors to open up from 1 to 24, like counting down the days to the 25th. I don't know what the rituals are in your holiday season, but it would be wonderful to set the structure and put them in the calendar. And some rituals might take more energy than others. A friend of mine has, a 2-day whole weekend of cookie baking so that she can package them up, make them by the dozens, and give them away to friends and family. And these rituals are great, and some take more energy. So if you are going to spend 2 days in a blast of cookie making, build in the rejuvenation afterwards. And this is where the calendar is your friend. You have the rituals, you have the holiday parties and gatherings and gingerbread house making parties, but build in the rejuvenation and downtime afterwards, whatever that is for you. Second part is this is where we indulge and eat like crap and drink a lot and don't sleep very much. So, where possible, maintain your daily health routines for as much sleep as possible, as much healthy meals as possible in between the excesses and then exercise. Know this is basic 101s, but this is the stuff that tends to go out the window in December. So, spaciousness is being able to take comfort in the daily routines to know that, hey, there is this sense of, being out in nature, sweating, in between the fanciness of the different events. Probably one of the most important things, one was really having the calendar structure and maintaining the routines. These are the things that hold containers for us to have good, spacious, Decembers. But we've all heard that meditation's good, being present is good. Wanted to give a more specific tip, which is when you are in relation with people, when you are spending time, whether it's an intimate moment with your family, putting up ornaments, whether it's catching up with an old friend, a high school friend for coffee or lunch, try and track your energy in that moment. Try and focus all your awareness and attention on the other person or people who are physically there with you and feel that joy in connection, because what's going to happen is, our brains are rushing and going for all the anxiety, all the work, all the things that need to be done. Tracking your energy in the moment keeps you a little bit more present. The other part of tracking your energy in the moment, in addition to focusing on the connection between people, is also being able to give yourself permission and say, "Hey, I made all these plans. I had, date night or time to go out with a friend, and those were the things on my calendar. Those were the rituals on my calendar." But also be able to say, "Hey, I'm going to let them go. I right now in this moment, that's not what I need. So I'm going to give myself permission to cancel plans, let them go and just I don't know, watch TV, watch some Netflix in my PJs on the couch because that could be your rejuvenation ritual." And then finally, the last thing about approaching the holidays with spaciousness is follow the joy. It's easier if you have kids or pets or taking in that joy through their eyes, and whether it's seeing the first snow or the first lit tree or the first decorated lights or decorated cacti, whatever it is that floats your boat for a ritual of December, the follow the joy of a pagan solstice, whatever it is, take note of the joy, remember it. And something that one of my teachers teaches is follow the joy of memory. Maybe when you're experiencing the first snow, you can reach back through the energy and the joy and remember when you first saw snow as a kid and kind of revel and savor in that feeling of joy. All right. That's what I shared today. How to approach the holidays with spaciousness because, hey, it can be a really hectic time with work and tech layoffs and all this stuff happening. But man, we all need some rest and space. So how you do this is you structure your calendar by planning for rituals and rejuvenation, maintain your daily healthy routines, track your energy in the moment, whether it's a connection with a person or giving yourself permission to cancel. And then finally, follow the joy. All right. I will have more lives through the next couple of weeks. And if you want more of this content, um, I'm going to be starting a class in January. You can check it out. It's about leading with space. It's a 6-week program, a leadership program that is a little bit more professionally relevant, but it is all about getting to your best, most fulfilled life and leadership while at work. All right. See you next week. Bye.